I was born, my father, Reverend Quinn, Dr. Alfred K. Quinn, took care of me. My actual full name is Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, Danny Irene Brown. My mother was very sick. She had tuberculosis, so she died early at 41. When I was born, my father had a church. As he advanced in his churches, they moved him here to San Diego in 1943. One of the members from the church took like a box and attached it to the pulpit. He would come out and he placed me in that box. So I grew up looking at him while he'd be preaching and while church is going on. And if I looked like I needed a bottle or something, it was right underneath here. And he'd just keep right on preaching, reach and get a bottle and stick it in my mouth. And everybody in the church knew it. So I grew up looking at him. And I enjoyed my youth. I really did. Not only going to school, but there was a lot of talent. And my mother insisted that each of us has some kind of a talent. And mine, for some reason or other, I took to the piano. And so she said, well, as long as you're going to play the piano and your father's a minister, you might as well learn how to play it good. So whenever he'd go place and some churches didn't have musicians, then there I was, plinkety plink. I'd play right along with them. Our family mainly revolved around religion. He performed the wedding ceremony for all 5 of us. He baptized all the kids. There was no such thing as no other minister doing anything for us or with us. When I got married, he performed the ceremony right here at Bethel. Daddy would just talk about being close and enjoying each other. And he would always say, I just got so many and not an ugly one in the bunch. He said, I'm not talking about looks. He said, I'm talking about what's inside of you. And so we'd all be just sitting around and listening to him. Everybody used to say, don't you dare say anything about Reverend Quinn in front of her. They used to tease all the time. They would tease me. He said, I'd pout up and I'd cry. Don't you talk about my daddy like that. They do it on purpose sometimes just to get me riled up. When he passed away, he was buried out of First AME Church in Los Angeles. One side of the church was packed with bishops, ministers from all over the United States. It was quite a homecoming. But I do know my father was my idol. He was quite a man.